Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And man, you gotta love that from your quarter. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
Got a first down. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got a man, it's Lofton. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his...
See how I exposed the flaws in the game? You see how I exposed people hate?
He does a really nice job on his...
Every time I hike the ball and shotgun, this what this fag been doing for years. Oh man, in college football, you a lame, stalking faggot.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Tripped up for the tackle.
That's what happens when you make gays, let gays tamper with college football and man football. They make it look weird. Ain't nobody taking no dropbacks and shotgun.
Makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, I ain't done with you, boy. Stay stuck. I'm talking to the person who created this game.
A fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. See if they go back to the air after that short gain on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback.
That ain't even football.
I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Touchdown!
Why would you drop back out of pocket?
For 6 more points. Effective.
Who letting these weirdos make these video games, man?
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Oh, I know why y'all dropping them back. Y'all can't play.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged out of the air. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
He'll field the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Give to the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a nice Nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to...
And he will score! Touchdown, Gator!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all...
Up, nigga.
He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Walker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that is exactly the execution you want from your zone defense, man. Zone defense means eyes on the quarterback. As soon as he throws the football, eye break. Nice job breaking on the football, being physical, not allowing him to make that catch over the middle of the field.
You can't play neither, man.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
When the time that jam, though, going in and out, that's when I block clowns like you, man.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Teaching you bums how to play, man. Y'all watching people in their crib trying to figure out how to play a game through TVs and devices. Y'all lame.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah, there you go.
Receiver.
That's how it's supposed to look.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete.
Won't catch nothing. Lane.
Pull it off. It's third down.
Teaching your whole clique how to play off my hands. You a bum.
2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Yeah, desperate.
Now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now facing a third and long.
You get open, nigga.
On the ground, it's Benjamin. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play.
It's like calling y'all slow-minded. Y'all can't read.
Momentum and get the football back.
That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this
new game come out, boy. Y'all can't even read, boy.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just
such
a
education.
Great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
Did you flunk
I
out?
always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The short hands, it's Benjamin. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Player just like man.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on...
Lame. You see, call a timeout. Now that clock better tick every time you call timeout, lame. Like I said, y'all practice. That's all y'all is practice. Practice against a person who know what play you calling.
Down, they knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Johnson looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Crosses the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. It's complete to the left. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go right back downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
On the ground, it's Benjamin. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Plucks it out of the air. Open space at the 25. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And maybe that's exactly what this offense needed, man. They needed a big play, some kind of momentum to go their way. Offense really hadn't showed up in this football game yet. That gets them going. Maybe the QB gets a little juice. Maybe this is what that offense needed to get rolling.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights. Good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Every ability on, man.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. A great catch in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Johnson looking to throw. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Here's a heat. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Benjamin. Got to be smart patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then,
what a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Golden Bears peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Got the tight end outside. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Cal will use its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. Ripping through the defense. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
Sends it downfield. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. This offense has it with really good field position. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Sweep. Go.
Johnson looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cal.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for space. It's Benjamin. Might have a chance. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
They'll give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run inside. It's Benjamin.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It'll be 3rd and long.
Ready. Right, 18, ready, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Under fire. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the...
Oh, he wants it all. And he throws another interception. And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the run, it's Benjamin. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Can't get him to the ground. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go, ready. White 29, go, go.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Ready, go!
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the stomping has commenced. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
To the ground with the back. There's some room. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lofton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Gators are in the hurry-up. Looking for a crease, it's Benjamin. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to run for it. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.